our next challenge run will be. I do like the new music for it, though. I picked myself up some nice copyright-free music. Humble Bundle was nice enough to have a bundle of just, like, free-to-use music. Well, free to use after you buy it, but, like, all the same. Don't the shoulder mounts have stabilizers in them anyway? I mean, at this point, you could buy, like, a gimbal for your iPhone that has motion tracking and stabilizers. Pyromancy. I was gonna say, maybe I shouldn't let it remove the slice until we're sure, but, like, no. We're gonna win a Pyromancer run. I don't have any concerns about that. Welcome back once again, Wizard, to Whoops Only Fire. It's obviously Fireball. I think part of why I like Rain of Fire so much is you can take Fireball. Would having Hellhounds there maybe save you, you know? I always forget that Hellhounds is now based on you casting fire spells. Why don't we take Hellhounds? I haven't had them in a long time. They're good boys. They're good boys! Kinda miss them. They used to be a staple grab for me in the first game. They were just nice. Robe of Fire? Hello. Hello there. Robe of Fire, tell me a little bit about yourself. You're gonna give me 50% fire resist, 25% light, ice resist. You're gonna give me 25% damage boost. My fire minions get a boost. I think you talked me into it, Fire. I think you talked me into it. Zombies suck, but... God, I hate zombies. Like, 29 is such a high health number on floor 2. I have to hit them 4 times with Fireball. I agree. Like, they should be. What's the difference between a fire robe and a cloak of flames? I mean, I would say a robe of fire would enhance your fire effects, and a cloak of flames would be more of a literal, like, fire on you. That is like a defensive element, burns up things that approach you, deals things in an AoE. That's how I would go about it. Thankfully, if we play our cards right, we could just burn through the zombies pretty easy using Fan of Flames, which is we're gonna take Fan of Flames again. Fan of Flames is just good. Nice. Once we're out of fireballs, we'll take Fan of Flames. Wand and offhand, or staff? Like, as my personal wizard preferences, I feel like staves are way cooler. Like, as an old, I grew up with Lord of the Rings, and obviously I think Gandalf's staff is super cool. Wands have always been more of a, like, they're almost cutesy in a way. I think staves are hardcore. What's going on, Creemore? Yes, we are doing a Pyromancer challenge run. Man, one zombie ruined everything. Scepters count as wands? I don't think scepters count as wands. I think they count as staves. How are you, Creedmaw? Are scepters not one-handed? I mean, couldn't a staff be one-handed? I feel like a staff, like, you could hold it in one hand, you could point it at people with one hand. Staves are only two-handed when you're fighting in a melee situation, right? Like with magic, you could just ba ba ba. Let's not forget the part where Gandalf gets Saruman's staff, and he has 2 of them. Cool. Middle clutch. Staves, sorry, staves. Staff scissors. Very sleepy, I feel you there. Last arcade cabinet I put a quarter into was... Hold on. Wasn't that long ago. But, like, one trip to an arcade is all the games in no particular order in my memory. The hell was it? Pretty sure the last one was a racing one, but I can't remember what racing game it was. I don't think I remember the name of it. Before that, though, like, discounting the trip to... This was a crappy arcade. It's part of a... I'm sure Pins, P-I-N-Z, is a chain that is around other places. It's like a bowling alley with an arcade and a restaurant. It's in our mall. But their arcade selection's terrible. Terrible. I was very disappointed. It's mostly like quarter gambling games, you know? Living Emberstone. I mean, I feel like I want Living Emberstone. Yeah, like he uses it one-handed pretty much all the time. Staff is two-handed. You don't have an offhand while wielding a staff. I mean, it depends on what rules you're talking about. Again, as far as wizards are concerned, if it's a focus, it's a focus for your magic power. I feel like you could consider that one-handed. I could hold a spell book in one and a staff in the other. Right next to me, I got Megaman holding her staff in one hand. More zombies, come on. But I have increased my power, so this should be fine. One, two... Again, I'm just talking like, I'm not using a system, like I'm not using Dungeons and Dragon rules. I'm just thinking practically, if you're using a quarterstaff in a like martial arts scenario, that's two hands for sure. But if you are casting magic and just using a staff as a focus point, you don't need to hold that in two hands. Arcade cabinet you've stuck the most quarters into. Turtles in Time, easy. Like, no contest. Friggin' Comac Theater had one of those cabinets. Put some quarters in that one. And then both of the barcades in my area also have it. And that's usually where I end up putting my quarters. You would not equip something in your offhand while main-handing the staff as a focus. I would. Unless I was limited by a system, of course. Bang, bang. What would your hold in your other hand? Spellbook doesn't count. Spellbook doesn't count? Maybe like a magical crystal that enhances something I'm doing? Oh my god. Twice I clicked on the wrong time. That's true! Gandalf had a sword in one hand and a staff in the other. I'm going Gandalf. I'm gonna have a magic sword. A fidget spinner. Live the dream. Never did any spell work while dual wielding. I don't know. He uses both in the movies. Two staves. Staves. Two staves. That's the answer. That's totally the answer. Well, let's see. Are we running anything that's like immune to fire? Wizards are hardly anything we're building a convention around. For dramatic effect, two-handing. I might take Flame Burst. Then after this, focus on a skill or two. Energy Beam Climax going. Oh, but Gnomes Mona! Thank you for that resubscription. There's nothing too long about our marriage, Mona. The love we have for each other transcends time. He one-handed the staff when he ran off the Nazgul in the fields of Pelennor. Huh? Alright, around 9 p.m. is when I need to be aware of food arriving. Because of the kind-heartedness of 421. Lord knows why I'd ask you to announce it now. Now is the time. Now is the time. I do hate gnomes, but with our AoE burst of Flame Burst, I think we'll be alright. Oh, never mind, they just changed their announcement. Now it's gonna arrive in the next, like, 10 minutes. Thank you, anonymous gifter! 421 sent me a pizza. We were talking about how good pizza is. Yeah, I think we're just gonna come to this floor. I could re-roll in hopes of finding a wand, though. And I should be greedy. Let's be greedy. There. I still end up fighting gnomes. It's like nothing changed. But thankfully, I can start right here. Immediately Flame Burst. There goes 2 spawners. Hey, fire guy, could you, like, turn around and go the other way? Worst pizza he could find. From an award-winning pizzeria that has, like... I'm pretty sure it's won, like, best in class around these parts every year. In these parts. Like, it's Massachusetts. It's nothing to write home about pizza-wise most of the time, but this is a good place. They do a good pizza. It was good enough. Good enough for Indiana Jones. Good enough for Han Solo. He liked it. That's right, Harrison Ford ate at this pizzeria, and he liked it. So I'm pretty sure that's a win right there for me. Pretty sure that's a win. Best pizza within 2 miles of this one farm stand. Ba. But yeah, Harrison Ford gave it 2 thumbs up. You can't even hit the sky with an airplane. How dare you? That's Indiana Jones! I'm waiting for someone to make the, we named the dog Indiana. I don't know, we're taking his word for it. Once again, Flame Burst is gonna make easy work of some stuff here. Spark Imp. 18 health. Flame burst is doing 50. Just gonna start like right here where I could hit a bunch of stuff. You know what movie I haven't seen for a long time, and I have no idea, no earthly idea why it just popped in my head? Best in Show. I feel like I should rewatch Best in Show. I haven't seen that movie in 70, maybe 80 years. I also feel like I'm due for a rewatch of Wet Hot American Summer, but now that has the baggage of I want to watch it and the TV shows. Alright, little fire sprites. I'm counting on you to finish this level for me. Nice. Alright, 5 spell points. I think I'll take Fire Lord as the next thing. Just a nice little boost to my damage. Unless we run into something with 100% immunity. It takes effort to make a stick not sharp. I need to watch Best in Show again now that I work with someone who breeds and shows corgis. Oh my god. I assume they've seen Best in Show. I don't think legally, are you allowed? Are you legally allowed to be a dog breeder who doesn't know Best in Show? Pretty sure you're not. Pretty sure legally you're obligated to watch it. Moon Crown, Blood Spike, Nature Helm. Bring back Hellhounds! You know what? Why not? After all, why not? Just for you, we'll get some Hellhounds. After this, though. Linda is not a fun person. As well as all the Brooklyn Nine-Nine clips involving Captain Holt's dog. What was the name of the dog? I can't remember anymore. It wasn't Peanut Butter, right? It's like it's a very proper name because it's Holt's dog. I need to finish Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, the season Cheddar. Yes, it's Cheddar. That's not Cheddar. That's some common bitch. I can't do a Holt voice because he's just like, it's just a voice. It's like his voice. Alright, I've already re-rolled. But yeah, the season that it got delayed because of COVID is the season I fell behind on. So I'm pretty sure there's like 2 seasons for me, right? I know it's over, right? I think they ended it at some point. But it was such a funny show. Incredible show. See, this is problematic. This is problematic. I kind of want Holy Fire, but we have 100% immunity, friends, and I have 1 spell point. If I land on Holy Fire... Flame Gate could be fun. Holy Fire, 7 charges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. Not good enough. Not good enough. Piece of candy to be played by an apple. Hmm. It's a bummer. Fiery Tormentors are... You know what? I got a Chaos Spell. I got a bag of spikes. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it because a Holy Fire would be a nice tool in the tool belt. I'm doing it. Your word hint is This is the cool way to say that something is between things.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream! That's right! Scream me aloud!
It's betwixt and you know it. I do know it. Didn't say it was gonna be a hard word today. Alright, I think the play is going to be using a teleporter to get Holy Fire so I could fight the last remaining Tormentors. So... horizontal is holy. Let's keep that in mind. Just rude is what that was. There we go. Yeah, you want some of this? Spirit Wave, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Shake the Box family. We're very happy to have you here. You play Rift Wizard? Just checking it out? Feel free to ask questions if you got any. That one fire tormentor down there is just holding back my dogs. He gave up. He realized it was futile. Grab my prizes. Come on, fire wands. Silver melts. I do believe that requires enchantments to work, though. No, no, no! Mercurize for fire spells. Silver melt works just fine for us. Everyone should play Rift Wizard. I agree. Same thing with Caves of Cut. Both these games are just so good. Mechanically satisfying to play both of them. Very different experiences, but very good. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the silver melts. Nothing here is too annoying. Like, troublers obviously are. They're troubling. They trouble me. But overall, manageable. Just watching for now, and who knows where your gaming life will go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. We will help you learn the game. We're doing a challenge run right now. It is only fire spells available in my spellbook. But every time I cast them, I generate fun little dogs and little fire sprites that are helping me out. Feeling good. Feeling good. I would like to get rid of the Troubler spawner, so I'm going to start heading that way. I got 2 more flame bursts. Got a holy fire here. Sir, can I ask you to please... Oh, he teleported randomly. One more turn, that way both zombies can be in the blast radius. You know what this game needs? What's it need? Teleporting spawners. I mean, technically, those exist through the power of several enemies that exist in the game. But you could have it as a modifier. I would actually be down with that as a modifier. Call it like quantumly unstable or something. Just fan of flames into this hole. The troubler numbers are going up much too much, but these worm balls are holding me back here. There we go, let's go team. Good work. Come on. Sticky minions, I hate them. The fact that there's a million troublers left over does not fill my heart with joy either. Suckers! You know, I think my minions can probably handle the rest. Troublers only have 2 hit points, and one's a shield. Alrighty, then I'm gonna take Firelord now. After this, I think we know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Prince of Ruin next. Silver Melt's gonna be sweet. For every 60 damage done with fire spells, Mercurize on a random enemy. We'll get some Geists on our team now. Ooh, Exploding Boots? I mean... the problem with that is I'll kill... You know, I could take the Holy Upgrade version for Flame Burst. Bright Flame. And that way I'll give shields to my minions. That's the workaround there. I've been alerted that the kindly 421 delivered pizza is on its doorsteppy way. So I'm gonna BRB for just a second. Return with pizza. My god, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Almost slid that right on off. Chicken bacon ranch pizza. Mmm. Now that is a delight. A true delight. Alright, well, fire spirits are... maybe not. Exploding boots, you don't walk that much anyway. Let's use a portal key. Now, wing shoes, on the other hand. Honestly, as much as I like wing shoes, probably not. Probably not what I want right now. Reroll. Like, Flame Burst, we don't want to be floating off in the ether. We want to be in the mix. I think we're just going to go for a heart. Someplace where there are no fire immune friends. This one's looking nice. Cursed cat liches are annoying, but manageable. Depending on the level layout. Like this looks tolerable. The cats are unfortunately in 3 very different locations. I wonder if I could hit 3 of these. We only have 9 radius at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm dead center, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Hell yeah. Look at that, I got a Geist immediately. I'm like eating my pizza, my phone just went, hey, your pizza's here. If you thought Lion Dancer is difficult, try doing it at 10 frames per second. Ooh, good lord. Lion Dancer was definitely the hardest fight for me so far. Look at this good cat up here. Excellent cat. I don't care for that. Want to take out the mage there. Oh, I'm gonna drink a healing potion. Come on, he teleported? Trying to remove all the ranged friends. There we go. How healthy are you now? One more shield on you? Alright, we got phylacteries I gotta reach. I'm almost there for a few of them. This is 9 more turns. I'm hoping it hits my companions more than it hits me. Don't mind me making a mess of myself. Right, of course. The cats are frustrating. Yeah, that cat's not coming back. Prince of Ruin sooner rather than later, I think. I think after this floor. Come on. I mean, I have enough minions that I think they're gonna do the rest of the floor for me. Pretty sure. There we go. Alright, what's next? Now, Flamegate! Flamegate ain't a bad idea. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3 health. I like that. Troll-blooded kobold, a fear face. Fear face is a new boy, isn't he? Inflicts fear for 2 turns. He's a worse troubler! Oh no! Worse in a bad way, where he's better at his job. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Flamegate. Troll blood is not that big a deal when you're made of fire. Now, where are the spawners? All pretty much up. Which is excellent, because it's away from the troublers. The fear faces. Sounds like a crappy VHS I would have rented as a kid. Fear face. God, it keeps on glassing me. There we go. How resistant the fire? 50. I'm gonna keep moving up. There we go. No, a fear face got me. Alright, here's the plan. Around the corner, Flamegate. Just launch them over there. Go get them, team. I'm sure I'll fight them all at low FPS. Just consider it a challenge run. Man, if we had translocation, Flamegate would be even better. The problem with Flamegate, if you take a step, you lose it. But with the upgrade that it also works with Arcane, you can teleport around. So you can move. Kind of need to move. Still nice, though. Be able to, like, hurl fireballs that make minions that help you. Nothing wrong with that. Pop the portal key. I want none of this. Reroll. Nope. Volcanic eruption. I mean, maybe. I said we were gonna go for, like, a toolbox wizard here with all fire stuff. Were any of these also offering me perhaps a ruby heart? Any of them? No? Jesus. Yeah, sure, volcanic eruption's fun. Terrible level layout, though. But if I start here, I could kill 2 spawners to start. Generate a few friends. Fan of flames up this way. Now, what's your deal? 75% resistant, huh? Doesn't say 100. We're mercurizing out there, that's good. Whoops, blew him up. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. I can hit more. That's a good hit. Much better. Come on. I'm liking seeing Mercurize just get cast for me. So unlimited to just fire stuff. That is nice. Just channel that a couple of turns. 49 health. Yeah, more health would be nice. Oh, I don't like how healthy this guy is. You know, if I could just get on the diagonal front, never mind. Get angry whenever I look at your health and it's not a multiple of 25. Yeah, enemies that reduce your max health, they hurt me psychically as well. I definitely feel some psychic damage from that kind of stuff. Man, I want to get to that gosh dang spawner. There we go. Volcanic eruption. Why not? Just pick up free spells and use them. Well, there's no not hitting my geists, I guess. Sorry, that one geist. Just get some little buddies down there to help me out. Let's go, Fire Army, and also Geists, who are also here. They were also invited, I guess. What am I doing? I should have Prince of Ruin now. Starfire after this. Honestly, I think my army of fire-based minions will take care of the rest. There we go. While he runs around and picks stuff up. Kind of leaning toward getting a healing potion. There are hellhounds there, were annoying, but I could handle that. Your controller's broken? I'm sorry. Starfire, baby. Arcane damage to adjacent minions. Probably should also take Holy, like Fiery Judgment. That's just a nice doubling of damage there. You know what? I'll take Fiery Judgment first. Immunities aside, that doubles my damage. That is a lot of dogs that I can't hurt, though. It was starting to make inputs on its own. It's a 15-year-old controller? Yeah, it's time. It's time. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't come here. No, wait, I have Holy Fire. I can, in fact, kill hellhounds. It's just gonna be annoying as all. And Mercurize, it's true. I'm gonna Flame Gate. You bitch. Alright, gotta pay attention to where enemy dogs are. Friendly, friendly, friendly. So you're not friendly. Before that guy gets close enough to freeze me. How long before the DLC comes out? One angry dog there, angry dog there. Soon. Yeah, maybe wait. These two dogs are just doing the dog thing where they're sniffing each other. You know what else comes out soon? Baby Steps. When does Baby Steps come out? A few months? Nice. I'm properly excited for Baby Steps. Love me a dumb game. Ah, I got frozen. Maybe I'll teleport? No, I shouldn't waste precious resource of teleport. Just finished the DLC? Well done. It was rough. I mean, it wouldn't be a FromSoft game if the final fight wasn't very, very difficult. Bing. I'm excited to play more of that. Terrible stuff. I guess a sorcerer's orb's not bad. All I needed was my guiding moonlight. Starfire! You'll get caught up in the starfire! 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 Sorry, I got stuck in some sort of weird moment. You'll get caught up in the starfire. Or pyromancers are really putting a crimp on my style here, my steez. I would like the sorcerer's orb more than most of the things here. 100% resistant to fire. I should probably consider doing bright flame on flame bursts, because right now holy fire is my only non-fire damage. Hate holidays in the middle of the week. What's going on, Carrie? If you're gonna sing the crossfire stuff, you better say crossfire. Yeah, look, get caught up in the crossfire. Ah, childhood. How much of it's just commercials that are burned into my stupid brain. Ah, it just seems annoying. Like, the Sorcerer's Orb is definitely the best thing I could pick up, but a Devil Thorn. Shockingly not terrible for us. Summoned allies deal 6 fire damage to melee attackers? Like, this is annoying level 2, but manageable. That commercial was a masterclass in brainwashing preteen boys. Especially when you consider, like, the actual game Crossfire. It's not a fun game. Like, it might be one of the worst board games. Yeah, I can even consider a board game when you think about it. Yeah, it's awful. It's a terrible game. Not fun. Imagine crappy air hockey. I gotta make a choice here. Warlocks are annoying, but not the worst. Sorcerer's Orb is the best idea, but at the moment I still cannot really deal with 100% fire immunity. Once we upgrade Flame Burst, I think we'll be alright. Cheap fucking plastic shooting BBs at shitty little plastic pieces. Yeah, Crossfire sucked. It really did. Incredible theme song. Like, phenomenal. But awful. Awful game itself. A truly abysmal, not fun to play game. In the world of board games, bottom tier. I would like to not be in a lightning storm anymore. Not even worth the money. You know how board games sometimes are expensive? No one's paying for Crossfire. Like, it was just the marketing campaign. It brainwashed you as a kid. You're just like, oh my god, I have to have Crossfire. I must have it. Mom! Now I have the song from Perfection stuck in your head. Anyone else have a bunch of, like, the domino sets? Like, they had, like, themed board sets of domino that you would put together and then watch them all fall down. Like, back home in my basement, I'm pretty sure there's still many of those lying around. Dino Rally! Dino Roar! The commercial was really amazing. Had explosions, lightning, the catchiest of catchphrases, super cool 90s kids. Back in, say, 94, 93? Yeah. The amount of time it took to put, like, the the domino, like, themed sets together versus how long you got to enjoy them is insanity. It's incredible. Like, even with the fact that it was, like, a long piece of plastic with a bunch of dominoes that you would just, like, hold it, they would all flip, and then you carefully place it down. Like, even that, it still took forever. Mousetrap? At least Mousetrap playing the game is putting it together. It would be way worse if it was, like, build the Mousetrap. Now start playing the game. Yeah, Mousetrap had a very good theme song. Another one with a very good theme song, Don't Wake Daddy. The title of that game wasn't funny to me until I became an adult, and then it's like, huh. It sounds dirty. Don't wake Daddy. Chaos Quill, only 75%. Played one actual correct game of Mousetrap. I think I was 23. I feel like that's me in Monopoly. Like, Monopoly's one of those games that, like, my family doesn't know board games very well, so if it has a commercial, or it was part of the zeitgeist from their childhood, that's the board games they know. And, like, they had Monopoly. They would try to make us play it. They hated playing it. No one played right. Everyone cheated. You'll find out later on, like, no one was following the rules right. I feel like Cheatopoly is the better version of Monopoly, when, like, you know everyone's trying to cheat, and part of the fun's trying to catch people cheating. Good old Cheatopoly. Skull and Crossbones, one of those VHS board games were so cool. What a small window. Yeah, cheating's in the spirit of Monopoly. Crossbows and catapults, man, that was a cool fucking game, just because you got to, like, load up and launch tiny catapults. I never had that one, but my friend had it. That was like, we're going to Jason's house? Oh my god, I hope his family's willing to play crossbows and catapults with me. Portal key. Oh, let's reroll. I'm still hoping to find a hat. Regulatory capture. Hello, this seems like a nice one. Weapons and Warriors. I don't remember the name of the game, but it was like a Dungeons and Dragons inspired board game. It had like this big ass board, and like if you landed on certain areas, the board could flip over, and like there was another place underneath. It was like labyrinths or something. That was a cool one. I need to play more board games. Frost Spew is the worst, though. I hate Frost Spew jerks. Flamegate. Yeah, I don't know the name either. I immediately got frozen. I should have known better. Key to the Kingdom. Maybe? It's another one of those, like, I didn't own it situations. Alright, Stonefish from there. Ice Belchers from there. Not Key to the Kingdom. How are you doing? 142 health. Flame Burst does 77. If I stepped up one, I could holy fire you. Probably the most efficient way. Alright, poison's not what I wanted to see on my character right about now. It was like, like a Dungeons and Dragons inspired game. Like you could choose your little character. They had different ones, but the board itself was pretty big, and you would land on special areas that were actually holes in the board, and like you would lift it up and you could flip it over, and like there was multiple layers. It was neat. It was a neat game. Perhaps overly complicated. It's another one I didn't own, but like a friend did, and it was always a particular treat when it got played. Yeah, it was like tiled. Risk 2210 in college with drinking. Sean always trying to take over the goddamn moon. Any game that has an isolated island or like other area and you could dominate that zone is my favorite thing. There is a game for the not the Switch, the Wii, called Fortune Street. It's like a kind of like Mario Party mixed with Monopoly. There's other versions of Fortune Street. The one I played was the one on the Wii. But what I loved about it is there was a bunch of maps that had like an orbiting area of like lands that you could get to if you are timing it well. As you're moving across the board and you're in the right area, it would like warp to this orbiting bit. And you could like take that over. And we always called it the moon. And like that was always my goal. It's like I must conquer the moon. I should play more Fortune Street. That game is fun in a weird way. I will try to look up this this mysterious game I'm trying to describe, so I can give folks names. Alright, team, roll out. I'm hoping everyone going up could take out the one spawner there. A modern game that I own, that I rather enjoy, that I need to find more time to play it, is City of Horror. I really like City of Horror. I like quasi-cooperative games. Like, Betrayal in the House on the Hill, Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, City of Horror. City of Horror is the one where, like, you choose two characters that you're gonna play. Everyone has their two characters, and they have their special abilities. And the idea is you're in a town slowly being overrun by zombies. And the only ones that are gonna get out are ones that have vaccines, like you have to find cures. And there's only so many of those on the map. So, like, you're working together right up until, like, your character and someone else's character is, like, in the generator room. And there's one vaccine in there, and you gotta get out with it. And that's when the betrayal begins. Reroll. It's very fun. But I still think my favorite game, like, board game-wise, is Betrayal in the House on the Hill. You build the map as you go. Everyone's working together right up until a crucial point when someone becomes a enemy agent, so to speak, depending on which story gets rolled up randomly, and you don't know who that betrayer is. They'll pretend to be working with you right up until they're not. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I think I'll go for right over here. No, maybe I won't, because I'm noticing Burning Dark Tormentors, Burning Blood Bears. Hell no. Pillar Bones. We have Prince of Ruin. This will be fine. Speaking of, though, you know, maybe I upgrade to Bright Flame. At that point, Burning Dark Tormentors will die real fast, because we'll do 77 holy damage to them, which means they'll take 140 something. That's pretty good. Death Trap Mansion. Yeah. No, I like pseudo-cooperative games. They're my favorite. Nah, I'll just go here. Far easier, and I would rather get a skill right now than anything else. So all of our fire damage gets redealt to other people as arcane damage, and then we can make it so whenever someone takes arcane damage, they end up taking that much lightning damage to other people nearby. That paired with our good friend Prince of Ruin seems pretty nice. And it's just spreading more damage out on the map. That's really what we want. After this, though, I think... I don't know if I want Bright Flame or not. I probably do. Frostfire Fan is definitely going to happen. Should probably take Chaos Ball. Holy Fire. Do we want an upgrade on Holy Fire? Holy Fire deals additional lightning damage to the center tile. Cast your Blaze Rip. If Holy Fire kills a unit, gain a charge of Call Seraph, so that one's not going to happen. Either Smite or Blaze. Flame Gate. Elemental attacks gain 1 radius, maybe. Eye of Fire spell when you summon them. That might be nice. We don't have Eye of Fire, but like they could just have it. And then Volcanic Eruption. Volcano is the only upgrade that's right. Or Blind Casting. Like, we don't need Volcanic Eruption. It's just it's a tool belt power, you know? We have it if we need it. Sorcery. Sorcery, sorcery. Arc Sorcerer. That's the next thing. Just for the damage boost. Bone Shamblers are fun. Don't mind having them around. Yeah, I do want that Arc Sorcerer soon. I almost regret grabbing Crackle Void first. Arc Sorcerer would have been better. Whatever. This is fine. Are there only 3 spawners? No, 4. I might Chaos Spell just to get us started. No, there's burning... I'm not doing levels with them. They turn into these huge problems. Inferno Engines. Whenever you cast a fire spell, all your metallic allies gain 2 fire damage. Not gonna do much for me. With Chaos Spell, maybe this is doable. Man. Nah, I'm just gonna go here. Like, if I'm careful, I could handle this. I say. 55 health, come on! They're gonna have so much more health by the end. I hate everything. Terrible. I wonder, Void Spikes are undead and arcane. Reminds me when I looked at the Monopoly prices on board games. Most of them don't appreciate in value, but there are a few from the 1990s and 80s that are worth something. Limited release stuff. That makes sense. But it's always like, do you have... Is it sealed? Is it in, like, perfect condition if you want actual value? And it's like, who the fuck didn't play with their limited edition Monopoly set? That's not how families worked in the 80s. 80s and 90s. You open that crap, played it. Weak to holy. Can I get 5 spell points? That's the question. If I could upgrade Flame Burst early, that would solve the problem. Or, you know what? 315 health, god. No. No. I'm floundering on my choices right now, but I think this is the one. So we got little Captain can't be killed here unless we use Holy Fire. Mercury Ice will help. And you know what? I will Chaos Spell. I got 2 of them. Exactly, that's where the prices are, yep. If you ever want to have fun, go on eBay and look up Beanie Babies. And be amazed at how blatant the money laundering can be on eBay. Because nobody's spending $10,000 on these rank and file Beanie Babies that are actually evaluated at like $1, $2. But some, like, there are people on there that are, they're just using Beanie Babies to move large sums of money around. Key to the Kingdom had portals you could jump into in the folding game board. That's the one! That's the one I'm thinking of. The folding board and the holes in the board. Yeah, Key to the Kingdom. I definitely played the other one that we were talking about, but that's the one my friend had that I was super into as a kid. Like, the folding, like, the fact that you would go from the top to the underside was neat. I was always vaguely amazed by that. It's like, this is incredible. The technology! Hero Quest is another really good one I played. But that Key to the Kingdom one, that sounds right. The folding board. Unless Hero Quest had like a flipping over or folding board, it has to be the one you're talking about. Because that's like the most important part in my memory, is the fact that the board would change and you would be in a different part. Boo-doo-ba-doo. You had Hero Quest, but no friends to play with it. The hard part for me is, like, I didn't own a lot of these board games, but my friends did. But they never wanted to play them, which was always a bummer. It's like, why would we play that when we could be playing Nintendo? How about Ricochet Robots? I do like Ricochet Robots, but that's not from my childhood. That's from, like, post-college. But I do like Ricochet Robots. I've seen Robo Rally, never played Robo Rally. My stupid army back there, getting hung up on stuff. Come on, team. I'm gonna ignore the pile of bones there, because anytime they spawn one, it's just a fireworks display for me. Would like to be not poisoned all the time, though. I'm trying to remember the name of this game. It's not an old game by any means, it's a relatively new one. And I picked it up not long ago. But it's a game where you're trying to, like, survive forest fires. And that one's pretty fun. But that's another one, like, I haven't played too much of it because it's hard to get people to sit down and have time together to play board games. We have a new table for the dining room slash game playing space. I gotta get people in there and just play. Bang. Pewter die-cast pieces you could choke on as a kid. I love pewter. So soft and pliable. Shrapnel blast. 198 health. Look at these big boys. I don't know if I've seen Wailing Banshees before. Each turn deals 0 dark damage to enemy units in a 5-tile radius. Zero dark damage? Did you do the math right? Death chill. Nothing can freeze me. That's the important part. Then I'm gonna start right here. Ah, what's your line of sight though? You bitch. Ah, regardless, we're gonna start right here. Something's definitely shot with dark. Like, this update definitely, accidentally did some stuff that probably wasn't supposed to happen. The worst offender, of course, being Death Shot is just useless right now. Death Bolt, sorry, Death Bolts. Basically not a spell at the moment. Just making piles of buddies over there. I'm probably gonna teleport next to Yggdrasil here. You know, I'm not gonna teleport. I'm gonna walk. We only have teleports to move around with. Why am I moving the wrong way all the time? Come for you, tree. On one hand, broke my microwave. On the other, backup microwave. Alright, not a board game, but since we're talking about, like, weird old stuff, who had creepy crawlers? Who got horrific burns from creepy crawlers? Just tiny childhood third-degree injuries. They said I was a fool to carry it around for 20 years. You never know when you're gonna need a backup of anything. It's called being prepared. Yeah, still doing 0 dark damage. Yeah, something definitely got a little borked in the dark department. The dark department. Pretty sure they're applying fear to me too. I keep finding myself running away. Ting! Arch Sorcerer, yes. It's just supposed to have a fear ore. It just mentions 0 damage per turn. It didn't say anything about damage. It said it has an aura that does 0 dark damage per turn. Which makes me think, like, it could probably get buffed by things that might buff other units. There's a bunch of those. It feels like it's still, like, it's an early version of it, right? It'll come together. Master of Space? That's not bad. Arch Sorcerer, you son of a bitch! I just bought this. But still, I might take Master of Space. Arch Sorcerer is such a better value, though. Burning Mind Maggot. It might be in my best interest to turn this into Bright Flame. Flame Burst deals holy damage instead of fire. See, it's the instead of that makes me sad. You know, I might just take Spreading Flame. Like, it's a nice way to introduce a lot of damage to a lot of places, and when you have Starfire and Crackle Void, you could usually end up hitting a bunch of things with fire immunity pretty decently that way. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll. That's what I'm gonna do. Flame Rift, you see? A right proper little bastard there, but we have holy damage. Sometimes. Horrible Butterflies are fine, just a lot of shielding on you. 95 health, I'm doing 84 in one cast. Weak to holy, I might start right here and immediately Flame Burst. So I'll take out 3 spawners. A bunch of enemies. Yeah, let's do it. Perfect. My little army of fire scrubs off the ground and running already. Good, good. He only has 4 health left, man. Two more spawners up, so I'm gonna go up. Let the army do the work. Accidentally passing turns because my fingers are misaligned because my keyboard slid a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take Chaos Ball. That way we could do whatever people are weak to. Don't need to ruin Flame Burst by making it do exclusively holy damage. That way I can get the benefit of doing fire damage and holy damage to things that aren't immune. Holy Fire was a nice find. Alright, no one could hurt each other, I guess. Actually, every time he makes a bomb, the spreading damage is it's working. It's slowly dying. He's taking that arcane damage. There he goes. Ah, the lazy route won out. Alright, it's definitely time for Chaos Ball. That way, don't have to worry about fire immunity anymore. We could do a nice 27 damage, no problem. And same thing here, Fan of Flames, Frostfire. Ice Dark, Flame Star! Hell yeah! A hat! Hat, 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 hat. Hat, 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 hat. Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help myself sometimes. Hat, 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 hat. How resistant to ice are you guys? Ugh, I'm not channeling anymore, that's for sure. Those cockatrices out of here. Nuts, alright. Not weak to holy though, that's a bummer. So Fireball is gonna do 27 damage of whatever type. Fan of Flames is doing the same damage but as ice. You do nothing. You would do 51 holy, so you're the winner by default. Wish they were standing next to each other. New friends? Things are getting a little crowded over there. We're on 17. You know what? Just because these things are annoying. That'll help. Bang. Man, it even hurts my companions, though. Always something. It's like, yeah, we'll choose whatever they're weakest to, including your buddies. You know, you could have, spared them. Hat. Need hat. Need hat. Must have hat. Hat. Flame Star. You're a Flame Star. Alright, Geist is about to take out a spawner. Wait, is the only way to this spawner all the way up and around? Is. I'd rather take out that spawner, though. How healthy are you now? Dead. You know, all of my various ghosts are heading toward that spawner. I guess I'll head down. Never mind, my other ghost got the bottom one. Good work! It's a lot easier to get, like, minion chaff off the ground into. Way easier. Like, it almost happens by mistake in most runs. Got my Fire Lord. Like, Searing Heat's neat, but Disintegrator's better. I think I'll just take Disintegrator next. Trying to decide if I want to take Spreading Flame. Not sure. I like it, but it means you cast it once and it's just over. Done. No more casties. And I feel like I need that for clearing out things that are around me. Whenever one of your demon minions dies... What if I don't have any demons? Guess a Dark Shields? Like, what else is there for me to look at here? Icy stuff I don't need. Some pets? I make enough pets. I think we'll take a Dark Shields. Oh, two spawners next to each other right over here. Don't say any more. Bang, bang. 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 Somehow this floor is easier than the last floor. Fire protection. Ah, who did that for you? Was it you, you jerk? You can give him the stone skin. Who's giving you the fire protection? Don't care for it. Yeah, sure. Just get that, like, little spread there. Alright, Flame Gate. Yeah, it's this man. The ghostly fire wizard. It's a bad wizard. Bad wizard for me. That's bizarre. Someone setting off fireworks. That's not... Like, obviously 4th of July is soon, but uncommon to have them, off day over around these parts. Back home, fireworks happen all the friggin' time, but out here they're usually a little bit more, reserved. You, looking to get some holy fire, my friend? Goodbye. No more protecting people. Froze me, you bastard. Maybe start taking some steps forward. Bang. Alright, Durgan, I see you. Last spawner's done. Nope, one more spawner. Didn't notice you somehow. One more step down, then we'll do it. My troubler friends. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, dark scale. Dark shield, rather, shield. Delightful. Now I'll just move with all these nice little things on the screen. Alright, disintegrator's gonna be nice. Guess I'll take, for my flame burst, since I'm just kind of working my way down the list here, melting flame. It's pretty cheap. Melts walls. Kind of helpful. Fiery disc, you know? Yes, please. Don't mind if I brew. Frostspew Drake. Oh, it's a Frost Fire Wizard. Frost Spew Fire Wizard. Can't do fire damage to him. Asshole. But, all the same, I want that disc. Fountain of Venom. I would like you to be removed from the equation pretty early on. So I think what I'll do is I'll start back here. I will Chaos Bell. Remove the problem. Being a Pyromancer, excellent when it comes to large multi-tile enemies. Because boy howdy, everything hits every tile. Bang. Bang. It's just these guys. Bang. Almost. How healthy are you guys now? 43. It's 1 down, 2 down. I'm gonna kill a lot of my companions here. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Erase him. More AoE. Fiery disc. Your Commander? That sounds horrible. Or Ophon. I mean, still sounds horrible. But in theory, less horrible? Less horrible, maybe? Idle Insanity. I would like to remove that from the game quick. Just like immediately, please. We'll just hit Ophon so it hits all the people. How much longer before he gets to move? Stun for 3 more turns. Come on, how much health do you have left? Come on, baby. That's all the shields right there. Shit, this guy's still here. No! Ophon's gonna have a chance to summon stuff. Or maybe you won't. No, we totally will. No, he just did the other one. He hasn't done the Immortals yet. Next turn he will, though. Come on, Prince of Ruin. Remove them. It's not going to be a speed run of Ophon like last time. Any minute now. Alright, he summoned 3 Immortals. One already died. Ah, hell. How many turns before he does it again? 8 turns? Can I reach him in time? Damn you! Slowing everything down. Shielded minions, the worst. Of all the bad luck. Alright, there go the minions. He moved out of my range, of course. And he summoned new friends. Damn it! And now he made it so I can't see him. You know what? I have 4 teleporters. I'm gonna stop pretending like these are a precious resource now. He's running away from me. He knows what's going on. There we go. No. This is alright. Melt our way to the prize. I guess Kobold Clocks? Alright, we do have Holy Fire. We'll make Holy Fire better, I guess? I'll take the Silken Sandals. I don't care about kobolds or goblins. Sorry, gnomes. Whatever it was. Sorry, what are those? Ash Fiends? I might reroll. Much better, much better. Although 10 spell points. So Holy Fire is a pretty good one. Additional lightning damage at the center. I think I'm gonna go with that. Just so we have something that's going to do 57 fire, 57 holy, and then 57 lightning. And that's it for upgrades. Like, I'm not gonna bother with Flame Gate or Volcanic Eruption. In here? No, no. Maybe, but probably not. No. No. Maybe? Who's doing physical damage in our minions? Our fire sprites aren't. Dogs are not. They're also doing fire damage, right? Ah, Disintegrator, that's right. That's a good point. You know what? That paired with Searing Heat. I'll take Melting Armor and Searing Heat. One fire damage to everybody. Yeah. Oh, we could tick through quick. Mordred has a bunch of shields, so let's not start with the thing we're looking to do a lot of damage with. Thank you, Mordred. Shuffle. One shield left. Damn you! How's that physical resist working out for you? I'll wait my turn, I suppose. Minus 30%. Oh yeah. Now, even if I'm not hitting Mordred, I'm reducing his physical resistance. Bang. Ah, let's not channel. I'm just gonna hurt my own buddies. Having fun up there, Mordred? Do kind of want to be closer to Mordred right now. How long until he does interposition? 7 on that, 6 on Void Tango. Yeah, I got 3 teleporters, why not? Hey, Mordred. How was that, buddy? Was that most of your health? Yeah, it was. Bang! It's one Mordred down. Fireball of just a bunch of imps. Never mind, they're all dead already. Man, Mordred, now you're all the way over there. And when you interposition me, it won't even matter. 2 turns, huh? Void Tango in 1. Let's Flame Gate. About to change spots. He's next to a bunch of my minions now. I'll make more minions over here. And then things get wacky. Ah, artists. I hate artists. Pink. I might use another teleporter. It's just I'm sick of him being far away. 9 turns? Yeah, why not? Much easier to kill him if I'm next to him. Bag of spikes. Get him, boys. I need to take a step up so I'm not on a horizontal line with him. Come on, damn it. There we go. Sorry to my companions on a horizontal line, but Holy Fire's about to go off. So it's pretty easy to kill now. Flame Burst. There he goes. Flame Gate. Turns taking so long now. He's melted alright. Problem is every time he dies, I believe it resets his melt. Yeah, he's only down to -10 again. I'm gonna pick the speed back up. It's too slow for me now. Now that we have all these little dudes. Hell yeah, now I'm near him. $120%, perfect. Oh, I'm still flame gated. Cover the man in flame gates. On the horizontal. It's hoping to hit him on the center, but got what we got. This is his last life, right? Nope, one more. The only problem with Chaos Ball is, like, you Flame Gate, you get a buddy, and then you kill the buddy with your next Flame Gate, your next Fireball. Alright, it's all my friends over there. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'll just spread friends around. Good golly. He's down 200%, my goodness. Minus 280. Teleport. Directly to Maldred. Good night. Bing! There we go. Pyromancer challenge in the bag. Put a bow on it. The Dark Wizard is slain, his beasts have been broken and made tame. The beauty of Avalon will be built again. Your soul is permitted to sleep and dream once more. 78 Mercurizes were cast there. That was a fun little collection of bits and bobs. It was nice seeing Houndlord again. I don't take Houndlord very often now that it is a fire spell casting dependent skill. Used to be you just got 4 hounds. I kind of like how it works now, but I often forget to take it because of that. Or I'm not, you know, not working with fire spells as much. Good old Fireball, Fan of Flames, carrying in the early sections. I had 8 hounds. 4 there. 4 there. Oh, yeah, you're right. You land surrounded by them. You're right. This one goes up to 4. It was however many tiles you had around you, so like this was the sweet spot. A tile like this. That way you can get all of them with the dogs. You're right. You can get up to 8 in this one if you take enough jars, because anytime you get like a special version of these guys, it doesn't count as a slot, which is funny. Fiery Judgment up there, Flame Burst, Prince of Ruin, Fiery Judgment, Flame Burst, Prince of Ruin. No big surprises here. Like, the damage is pretty much what you expect. I guess the interesting ones are like Starfire and Crackle Void doing some decent work. That was a fun run. Took a while to kill Ophon, compared to the last one where we got him on turn 4. That's easily my fastest Ophon is turn 4, my god. Never again, never since. I don't think I could ever kill him faster than turn 4.